What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we're going to be taking a look at the EZA for the STR Super Saiyan Goku that exchanges into Super Saiyan Gohan. So these guys just got their EZAs, obviously. They were part of the Golden Week of 2022. So it's been a little while since, these units have been out. But finally, they got their EZAs and we can start using them again, because I actually do still use these guys as my leaders for Battlefield. So it is really nice that they finally got their EZA, because now they can actually be much better on that team. So here is the build that I ended up going with on mine. Can we go back one more? Nope. Okay. We got 24 additional, we got 14 crit, and we got 3 dodge on here. The only reason why I even put the crit on there is I know he's got like a great chance to perform a crit for 5 turns from his entry turn. Then he's got a high chance to perform a crit starting from the 6th turn from his entry turn. But, just every now and then, you just never know when that crit will actually work or when it won't. So just having that little bit of extra backup definitely does help out. When you exchange into Gohan though, if he gets hit 5 times and his guard is activated 5 times, then he gets 100% chance to crit, so that crit won't even matter. But it's the fact that you have to get to getting Gohan out before he can get that like full 100% chance to crit. So that's kind of like the build that I went with. You could also go with a more dodge instead of crit, which I may flip-flop back and forth between the two. I may test it out and see which one I like more. But this is kind of what I'm going with right now. So we're just going to hop into an event, and while we do, we're just going to talk about their EZA and what they actually do. We are going to run them on the Vegito team, just because they are... So this Goku, because he's an exchange unit, he's actually on Pure Saiyans, and he's on Earthbred Fighters. So we are getting a nice 220% leader skill here. So we're going to try to get him linked up with the Daima Goku, because they do share 6 out of 7 links. And then once we actually get to... once we actually get to the Gohan portion, then they share 7 out of 7 links. So let's talk about Goku really quick. So he stacks attack, greatly raises defense for a turn, causes immense damage, and has a high chance of stunning the enemy. That's his super attack effects. Now, when we talk about his passive, he gets 2 ki, 200% attack and defense. When he attacks with 12 or more ki, he gets an additional 159% attack and defense. For 5 turns from his entry turn, he gets 159% defense, great chance of performing a crit, launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super, and has a great chance of evading enemies' attacks within the turn after performing a super. So after he supers, then he has that great chance of dodging. And then starting from the 6th turn from his entry turn, he goes down to 59% defense, has a high chance to perform a crit, launches an additional attack that has a high chance to become a super. He has a high chance of evading enemies' attacks within the turn after performing a super. And then after he evades an attack, he gets 59% attack and defense. So right here, we do have 6 out of 7 links active. We're sitting at 360k defense. We are basically just getting a little bit of support from, or we will be getting support from the Daima Goku. So let's just see. Can we get a dodge in here? No. Okay. We took a little bit of damage there. 15.3 mil. That's not too bad, I would say. So they do also have a exchange mechanic. In order to activate that, we have to perform 3 or more super attacks in battle. That's it. Okay, so we did not perform our 3rd super there, unfortunately. Okay, so can we get the chance to dodge here? We did not. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, defensively, though, we were okay there. Just because we do greatly raise our defense for 1 turn. That's a 50% defense raise. Now the other thing is, so we need to do 3 supers in order to fully build up the chance to get the Gohan out. Now the one thing is, we are greatly raising our attack. We're greatly raising our attack every time we super. So it's not like you have to immediately, you don't have to immediately bring out Gohan. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. It's not like something that you immediately need to do. That is the one nice thing I will say. The other thing I want to do is I do want to stack up the Goku a little bit. And then we can bring the Gohan out like a little bit later in the fight, just because I do want to see what kind of numbers Gohan can do with, the different stacking that we can get with the Goku. Now, the only problem is, we do launch an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super. And then we do also have the hidden potential super as well. So we could, theoretically, we could super 3 times. And each time we do that, we are greatly stacking attack. Which, that's a 50% attack raise. Now, of course, we are going to keep the Daima Goku on rotation with them. Just because we do get the most links out of them with that. Which is kind of weird because, like, you would figure the Gohan, like the physical LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan would share like a lot of links with the STR Gohan, but he doesn't, which is a little bit of a shocker, but yeah, he just doesn't, unfortunately. So, okay, we do have all 7 links active right now. So we are sitting at 360k defense still, so nothing's changed there. We will pretty much just be sitting at the same amount of defense every time. So let's hop in here and see what we can do. Okay, so we do take a little bit of damage. This guy is definitely not a slot 1 unit, I will say that. So we got 17 million attack stat, 18.5 million. Yeah, I mean, damage wise, he's doing pretty well. 19.6. Now, I will say that is the one thing about this Goku is he for sure needs to be a slot 2 unit until you can get the Gohan out. That's very, very apparent right here that that is exactly what's needed. Okay, now Daima Goku should be fully built up as well at this point. But yeah, so now we should be able to do the exchange with the Goku. However, again, I don't want to take him out just yet. I do want to keep him a little bit on rotation for now. Just to keep stacking that attack up for us. Okay. Yeah, we should be more than solid here. We'll just do this, that, and that. So the nice thing is so next turn, we will actually get Kabe on rotation. So we're going to get an extra 60% support from him. Is it 60%? Yeah, I think it's 60% support. Or is it 70? I'll have to double check. I feel like it's been a while since I've used like the support units, so I may have to just double check, but I think it's 60 is what we're getting. Good dodge, Goku. See, I do want to get that Goku to dodge in slot 1. Just so we can get the extra like 59% attack and defense. But unfortunately, it just I don't think it's going to happen. We're still going to try though, but you know, I just don't think it's going to happen. But like the only problem is so now next turn, our defense is going to be lower, because now we're going to be out of turn 5. Now we're going to be in turn 6. So now we only got 59% defense. We only have a high chance to perform a crit. We only have a high chance to of the additional attack to become a super, and we only have a high chance of evading. So let's put you back in slot 1 here. Okay, so we're at 648k defense now. So this is again with support from Kabe. You are, is it 60%? Okay, that's what I thought. So 60% is correct. So we'll just leave you out on rotation again one more turn. See how you do. Okay, so still getting hurt defensively. 30 million attack stat, huh? Okay, how do we jump up to a 30 million attack stat already? 32 mil? Wow. Is it because it's when we dodge? Do we just infinitely stack when we dodge? Is that the case? No, that's not it. I mean, I guess unless that 60% support is that massive. Oh no, I think we do. I think every time we dodge, we do get that 59% attack and defense. Oh wow, if that's the case, that is actually huge. Oh, come on, Kabe, kill her. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. So we'll just go ahead and pop this. Okay, perfect. We'll just do this. And then, oh man, you know what I should have actually done? I did kind of mess up a little bit, I think. What I should have done was I should have brought a Ghost Usher. Yeah, I definitely should have brought a Ghost Usher. Or not a Ghost Usher, Sensu Bean. I completely forgot all about this locking phase. Because I do want to get... It would be nice to actually bring out the Gohan now against this Jiren. But I would want him to be in a spot where we're not going to immediately get supered. Well, I mean, if we get super, that's fine. But I want to be in a spot where Gohan can actually attack or get attacked a bunch of times. And what better place than, like, you know, slot 1, or it looks like in this case, like slot 2. Because once we get Gohan out, let's go ahead and just start talking about Gohan a little bit. So Gohan massively raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage to the enemy. He gets 2 key, 250% attack and defense. After he receives an attack, he gets an extra 58% attack. He gets defense based on how much HP you have. So the more HP you have, the more defense you get, up to 158%. For 3 turns from his entry turn, he guards all attacks and he has a 58% damage reduction. So for 3 turns from his entry, or I'm sorry, if guard is activated 2 times in battle, he gets 158% defense, 10% damage reduction, and 20% chance to crit. If it's activated 3 times in battle, he gets an additional 158% attack and defense, an additional 10% damage reduction, and another additional 30% chance to crit. So now we're at 50%. And if he guards 5 times in battle, he guards all attacks, gets an additional 10% damage reduction, and then a chance to perform a crit up 50%. So basically he's going to have a 100% chance to crit, an extra 30% damage reduction, guard all attacks, and he's going to get an extra 158% attack and defense and an additional 158% defense. And then also, when receiving a Ki Blast Super, he has a great chance of nullifying it and countering with Ferocious Power. And then he nullifies it and counters with Ferocious Power when HP is 77% or less. So let's do this. Man, it's really unfortunate that he locked Daima Goku over there. Well, let's do this. Let's go ahead and let's transform this Gohan. Let's actually go ahead and play it. It's been a while since I've seen this, so let's go ahead and play this animation. Okay, so now that we have Gohan out here, we'll have Kamehameha active as well. So let's see, we're sitting at 369k defense, so defense is a little low. But we do have guard, we do have damage reduction. So let's see. Let's kind of see what kind of damage this Jiren will actually do to us. I don't want to. Let me see. I don't want to like intentionally die or anything like that. So, okay, it's only as a first attacker. So let me just do this. We'll just transform. We'll just get Vegito out here, but we won't use Vegito's active skill. At least not this turn. We'll use it next turn, obviously, just so we don't waste it. But I think Gohan will get hit 5 times here, just because we are because all the AoE attacks do count as well. Okay, so let's do that. Just give you this one orb, and we'll just give you that. Okay, so let's check this out. Okay, so Gohan is going to get supered. How much damage is this going to do to us? 630. Ooh, and Jesus. That was a lot of damage that we just took right there. Unfortunately, we got sealed. Wow, so because we got sealed, man, that sucks. We didn't get a chance to super because we got sealed right there. So we did get hit what? So we got supered, we got the AoE right after. So that was what, 4 attacks, I think? Or no, that's 5, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should have been 5 attacks. So we should have had guard activated all 5 times. So we should have guard always active now. We should have the extra buffs for attack and defense, damage reduction, and 100% chance to crit now. We also have like no HP. Oh God, damn it. This is not good. I'm just gonna do, let's just pop this Whis. 1.4 mil. Can you survive that, Kabe? With 40% damage reduction, he should be able to survive that, right? Man, I'm just gonna pop both. I really don't want to have to die here and come back here again. So obviously, like, Gohan's numbers will be kind of screwy next turn defensively. But I just wanted to make sure that we just did not die here. Dude, the fact that he seals as well is so annoying. I'm trying to see what kind of numbers this Gohan could do. And this man's just sealing us left and right. But we should be, the thing is we should be fully built up with that Gohan now. So we'll be able to see exactly what he can do. All right, can we just take out this Jiren, please? I'm so tired of being AoE'd. Or stunned, I should say. All right, there we go. We got one more Jiren to fight. Okay. So he does launch a super right there in that first slot. Yeah, we're sitting at 1.3 million defense now. So this is actually Gohan, like, fully built up. So let's go ahead and grab this. I guess realistically, it doesn't matter if Gohan gets super. Well, we have the Whis up, so those numbers are very screwy. Actually link better like this, huh? And it sucks because it's like not even good links active right now. We just pop the active with Vegito as well. I guess it really doesn't matter, huh? We're gonna have to use it anyway, so may as well, instead of wasting it, just pop it now. I mean, we're gonna see what Gohan's attack numbers can do. That's kind of like the main thing I wanted to see is what's his damage output. So, yeah, this is fine. Surprised that he doesn't get Kamehameha, considering that's literally what he does. Okay, so what kind of damage numbers has Gohan got for me? 32.5 mil, huh? So that is basically fully built up, and he just got one attack in. No additionals, no nothing. That's why you need to go additional on this guy, because that Gohan has literally no extra additionals in his kit. Which, yeah, he's got no additional at all. Just everything that he has is just crit based. But we should be okay, like, next turn, I think. Depending on if we can hide Kabe somewhere. To come back again with another turn for this Gohan. So the other problem is he only massively raises attack and defense for one turn. So right after this turn's over, he doesn't stack it or anything like that. So it is a little unfortunate, I will say that. What also would have been nice is if we could have had like the Daima Goku on rotation, because then we could have had all 7 links active. Oh, perfect. We can hide. We can actually hide Kabe right there. What do we think? Vegeta's Tribute will survive this. Let's do this. That'll actually give us a little bit of a buff too. From Goku being in slot 2. Goku being a slot 2 unit supering there, he is going to be supporting. So it is pretty good. It is pretty good. I think Vegeta should be good defensively here against Jiren's attack. And we should be able to get one more attack in with Gohan. I hope. We'll have the Namek Goku next rotation, right? So we'll have 6 out of 7 links active with the Gohan at least. All right, Vegeta, can you survive this? You should be able to. Yeah, okay, nice. Even with the crit, we're good. And then, yeah, the rest of the rotation is fine because this Goku should be good. And then, yeah, Kabe is fine in that last slot, obviously. I forgot that Jiren just has guarantees that he can hit you. Yeah, Gohan is fully built up, so let's do this. What are we sitting at? 1.39. I mean, it's still where we are defensively. The Whis is over now. So 1.39. And then let's do this. So we have we have everything but All in the Family active. So yeah, let's just go ahead and see what this number is going to look like. 39.7 mil. I'll take that. Don't know why we're not critting though. We should have a 100% chance to crit. Or is Jiren uncrittable? No, he's definitely not uncrittable. We can definitely crit. I think, right? Yeah, we should be able to crit Jiren. I don't know why we wouldn't be able to. But it almost feels like like none of my attacks have gotten a single crit on him. See, okay, that was a little weird because we didn't get any crits whatsoever. Gohan definitely got hit enough times to have guard activated and everything, so huh. Well, anyway, I did mainly just want to see like what the Gohan's attack stats were looking like, and kind of see how Goku was in his like base form. And you know, the main thing really is Goku needs to be like a slot 2 unit with someone in slot 1 to kind of protect him for a little bit. And then that way he can super in slot 2, and you kind of build up in slot 2 all the way up to you transforming into Gohan. So, but then yeah, with the Gohan, you definitely need to go like full additional on this guy because Gohan does not additional whatsoever. In his passive, he's got no additional at all. So yeah, other than that, I do really like this unit. I like what they did with it. I wish the Gohan would have more additional. Like I wish that he would just additional in his passive. And I wish that instead of like massively raising attack and defense, he would like greatly stack attack, and maybe just raise defense. I think that would have been great for like this unit, just so you can get the Gohan out like as soon as possible and then still like stack up with him. Or you kind of have like the option of keeping him as Goku, because that Goku can super, 2-3 times potentially. So kind of like give you a couple different options to how to play this unit. But there you guys go. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know down in the comments below where your guys' thoughts are on the EZA for this Super Saiyan Gohan / Goku exchange unit. And if you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.
Brother Russia, the whale of whales, rainbow everything, buying all the sales. In Dokkan battle, I reign supreme. 10K stones, it's not a dream.